This video is by Straight Goods News. SGNews.ca.
I actually found it quite remarkable that they stood up in the House and claimed victory here, acting like the big saviors of ELA. I mean, we're at this point, we're in this predicament because of the Conservative inaction. Well, let me actually take that word back. Their action to actually cut ELA from their budget. I mean, we're only here because they took that measure. And thanks to folks like the citizens who protested, who wrote letters to MPs, the scientists who came forward and spoke publicly about how important this was, thanks to things like the NDP motion, Opposition Day motion in the House, and that continual pressure on government, at the very least. Sure, I'm happy they didn't stand in the way of this transferal from the feds to the provinces, but I don't think it's something they should be taking credit for.
Does it speak to their management of this issue? I mean, this was announced in the budget a year ago. We've had a lot of very worried researchers this year think their experiments were going to go awry, and now at the 11th hour it's been saved.
I mean, we have lost some scientific capacity there. The scientists haven't been able to do their work. They haven't been able to access their equipment. There was no planning here, right? It was a budget line that looked simple and easy to cut, so they did, with no plan about what next. I do believe that the Conservatives thought, well, these are just these silly little lakes up in the north. No one's really going to care about it. I think that they got totally caught off guard by the public reaction. And I think they were caught scrambling. When you point out the fact that it's a year later that we're actually seeing what's going to happen to ELA, and for this past year we haven't known. I mean, thank goodness for IASD. Thank goodness for the provinces being really tough on this file too, and saying, hey, federal government, you got to do something here. You got to help us out. Absolutely, the Conservatives were caught short-handed.